It's time for Jeffman's next movie haul video. Are you ready to have some fun? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
So what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Jeffman316, your pop culture reporter. Jeffman316 is back here on that sign, but it says live. That's where you and we join up right here, usually Sunday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern, watch along the movie, talk about pop culture, talk about physical media, have fun. This is the weekly movie haul video. Yeah, I always do the hunt and then I do the haul. Now the hunt video is already out, so if you haven't watched that yet, hey, go check it out. Now the haul video I usually do separate. The reason is I don't want a big hour-long video where you just got to sit down and watch. I also don't like to do one big haul video at the end of the month because I buy a lot of titles, and I want you guys to see them in chunks based on like the release week. So this week is a good mix. We had a lot of catalog titles, some Steelbooks. It's not enough to be Steelbook Mania, and not enough Kino to be Kino Mania, but I'm not including Criterions. I'll let you know, in the hunt, my local store had like 2 Criterions in the store. They got rid of the Criterion section. I'm doing a separate Criterion hunt. Gonna go, I went to a store, already did, right before I'm recording this. I went to out of town, to the Barnes & Noble. They had quite a few Criterions. One of you guys asked me, was I going out to that store because they had a lot last time? Yes. And I bought a few titles, so I'm not including any Criterions in this. I spent too much money. Speaking of spending too much money, it's a good thing you got like pay in fours. It's a good thing that I get credit like on my Valoria video. We'll talk about more about that later, because there's a lot of titles that came out this week. A lot of these have already been purchased. They've already been sitting here. I just didn't bring them out until release week. So enough talk. What do we're going to start with 2 Steelbooks. Didn't see this one in stores, but I picked up the 4K of which one? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Jack Nicholson classic. Obviously I didn't like this movie at first. It's more of a talkie, as they say, when I was younger. But it's one of my favorite Jack Nicholson movies now. It only comes with the 4K disc. So, J-card. I always ask, I like for you guys to put in the comments, what do you do with J-cards? I've been keeping them and putting them in my protectors with the Steelbooks, but I don't sometimes like that because I have to, you can't see the back of the Steelbook art. But put in the comments down below, what do you do with your J-cards? Second one we did see, the second Steelbook we did see in Walmart. I give you How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey version. This is the 4K Blu-ray digital copy. I've already redeemed the digital copy. I did not own this movie in 4K. Really like this movie. Once again, a J-card. And then, how about this? How about I give you the open face version? Kind of cool way. Inside, I'll show you that. You got a 4K disc, got a Blu-ray disc. So really enjoy this. Going to save this and watch it around the holidays. Speaking of that, Thanksgiving coming up. We talked during the live stream. We're going to watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles on the next live stream that we do. If you're watching this as a new video, if you're not, you can still go back and in the future, if you're watching this later, and you could watch the live stream then, because we talk and bullshit a lot during those things. Couple horror movies here. Before I do that, let's skip ahead from the stack. Let's talk about this one. Back-to-back Jim Carreys. Yeah, I went ahead, obviously, like everybody else, and got the Jim Carrey classic, The Mask.
Spoken!
The Arrow Video 4K. Like the cover artwork there. And then The Mask is on the back. Chunky Box. That might have been my nickname, Chunky Box. So let's look and see what the poster looks like. So you get some classic artwork here. 2 double-sided poster. And there's the other side. So you guys put these posters up. I was thinking about buying a frame and rotating some of those up, but you get a Nice booklet. Cameron Diaz on there. I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to start a series of WTF, you know, like what the fuck videos of hot takes by me of movies that I don't like or things I don't like. I'll go ahead and start one here. I don't like Cameron Diaz, and I do not think she's hot.
You are a fucking idiot.
So, I don't know. She just never appealed to me. So, I guess I got weird taste. But I loved The Mask. So, I haven't watched this in a while. So, the 4K disc is always in there. You know, I already own it on Blu-ray anyway. It advertised Red Sonja on the card inside. And it comes with some art cards. The back of them have the classic artwork there. So let's take a look at these art cards. Looks like a behind the scenes. I like that these are in black and white. Is that Cameron Diaz? When her tits get that big? Her tits aren't that big. So that's a cool release. Gonna really have some fun rewatching The Mask. We put everything back inside. A little tight. Yeah, tight. So I always used to say I hated the earlier era releases that didn't have a cover over it, because sometimes if I've got a shelf that's really high up and I'm pulling the disc the box off, and then I don't kind of come down with it, some of the stuff would sometimes slide out. So I like the fact that they are now putting on these premium releases these slip covers, and the carpet obviously didn't match the drapes on that one. So 2 Jim Carrey Classics, you know, kind of far apart in his career. Speaking of that, did you guys realize this is the 25th anniversary of that Grinch movie of his? All right, let's dive into some horror. A movie I don't think enough people talked about this year. Together. I love the artwork there. Why this didn't get a Steelbook, I don't know. Allison Brie, Dave Franco, filmed by Michael Shanks. Does the carpet match the drapes on this one? It does, and I haven't opened it yet. I've already seen this movie, so I haven't opened it. It comes with, this is a neon release, a 4K. Blu-ray doesn't have digital. Demented is in the best way. It's so much gory fun. I actually wished that it was a little more gory. There's a couple scenes in there where I was like, they cut away from it, and I wish they had went all out and was showing you some of it. So, one very underrated horror movie. When people talk about horror movies of the year, everybody talks about Sinners, which I don't think is. Together and Weapons, 2 of my favorite horror movies that I thought were way better than Sinners, just because they were way more original. Classic horror this time, and we're right up to number 40 finally. We get the Kino Cult title, Frightmare, and I've already seen this movie a while back. I think I've got the DVD release of it. Let's see if this thing, the carpet matches the drapes there. Does it have reversible art? It does not. But we're up to number 40. If you're keeping track at home, the score, they put the number on the spine. Are you guys keeping up with the Kino Cult line? I think I might make a Kino Cult video. I think I did showcased 1 through 20. I'll do 21 to 40. Next, a movie I didn't think I was going to buy, but I went ahead and bought it anyway. I'm want to watch it with the wife over the holidays. I thought it would be fun if we watched something together. Yeah, I'm going to just have to admit it. Fuck it, I bought Freakier Friday.
What?
Yeah, don't hate me. Jamie Lee Curtis, Lindsay Lohan. Blu-ray, DVD, digital code. Why this didn't get a 4K, I don't know, but it's rated PG. So that's kind of cool. It's got some deleted scenes in it. Didn't mind the original. Didn't mind their remake. So, speaking of remakes, I went ahead and got the 4K of The Naked Gun. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good, but it's not the comedy of the year or one of the best comedies ever that everybody was saying. What is with people, man? The comedy has not been the same since the world got so soft. But I didn't open this one to see if it's got any kind of reversible art or not. I've already seen it. Like I said, I thought it was really good. Liam Neeson is amazing in it. I thought he did a really good job. But the movie, to me, the other, like when the Zucker brothers made like Airplane, Top Secret, the original Naked Gun, it was just like a barrage, like rapid fire, machine gun fire barrage of jokes, one right after another. A lot of them didn't stick, but it was just so much. There were gaps in this where I just didn't laugh at all, and I was like waiting for something funny to happen. So I don't know, didn't seem fresh to me. Recycled a lot of jokes, but because Liam Neeson did such a good job. A lot of people were talking about that snowman scene, how funny it was. Dude, that shit was cringe, man. I thought it was stupid.
I am not listening to Jeffrey, but he's still talking.
Either way, it's still a good movie, though. I complain a lot, but it's still a good movie worth watching. It's just not as great as everybody says it is. A movie I've never seen. I wanted him to watch it. I like the cast. Regina King, Zoe Kravitz, love her. Matt Smith, awesome. I love Matt Smith. Liev Schreiber, Vincent D'Onofrio. How do you pronounce his name? I don't know. And Austin Butler, which I'm not a huge fan of. But I think this looks a little different than some of his other roles. What movie is it? Caught Stealing. I just thought the trailer looked interesting. Not enough for me to go to the theater to see it, so I saved that money, and instead of going to the theater to see it, I bought it. So I got the 4K with the slipcover. Really looking forward to that. Special features. Just looks like it's got a bunch of featurettes and stuff or whatever, but it looks like a fast pace. It says you won't see the twists and turns coming.
That's what she said.
Another Lionsgate Limited. I like the fact that they're releasing different stuff on there. They probably wouldn't get a release, but I kind of think this would have maybe made it into Walmart because they did a lot of Lionsgate titles. They did release a steelbook of this on Blu-ray, but I give you the 4K of The Descent, and I really like this cover because watch what happens. They're in that cave there, you see that? But watch this. It turns into the face, and they're like the teeth. Look at that shit. That is fucking awesome right there. So here's the back cover. So if we open it, I've already redeemed this digital code. I'm not gonna take the disc out. You get the idea of what's in there. So another Lionsgate Limited, and they do have a couple titles coming up. Another American Psycho Steelbook. But there's another couple titles coming out. I really like the design of this one, so I had to pick that one up. Okay, I'm a big fan of Shudder. I got two releases here. One's got a backstory that you're not going to get in this video, other than I'll tell you kind of what it is. But I went ahead and got the Shudder 10, A Decade of Scary Good. I already have most of these movies. I want to support Shudder, and I also like this packaging. It's like it's a book. It's got this, the J card slides off this way. A Decade of Scary Good, and then it's a book. So I'm going to show you the titles you get. It says, at the dark heart of Shudder is something simple. We love scary movies. So, what's the first movie you get? Terrified, not Terrifier, but this is a very underrated movie. A lot of people haven't heard of. I really like it. I thought it was cool. I've only got that on DVD. The Mortuary Collection I already have on Blu-ray, but that's an anthology film. It's really good. It's got a couple decent stories in it. The Dark and Wicked. I know I've got this on DVD. That might have been one of the ones I got at the Dollar Tree. Can't remember. I have this one on DVD. I bought it at Walmart. Host. I've got the Steelbook of this, so I know I have the Blu-ray, but that Steelbook goes for quite a bit of money. I might sell it now because I got Mad God, and it's one of those stop-action movies It took a long time to make. It's really weird. I don't know how to describe it. Monty Python meets Pink Floyd type animation stuff. I don't know. Really weird shit. It's not my cup of tea. I might watch it again. I think I'm going to sell that Steelbook. If anybody needs it, let me know. The next one is VHS 94. Now, I've got that Steelbook that's got the 3 VHS movies. I think that's one of them. That artwork, look at that. It doesn't get enough play there. I like that. Caveat. I think I've got that on. I think I found that on DVD in Dollar Tree back in the day. That's pretty good. I've seen all these. Okay. The one bomb to me in this whole fucking thing. God, man, they released Skin-em-a-Rink. I bought that Steelbook of that. Do you remember the joke I used to say? If I've got it, I'll stick it in right here.
That's what she said.
Another good one! You're on fire!
Wait a minute. Yeah, that is what she said. No, I'll put it here.
In this house.
Skin-em-a-Rink. Yeah, I watched it. More like shit, man, this stinks. Movie everybody's got. Late Night with the Devil. You knew they were going to include that one, though. Staple movie from them. And also this one, In a Violent Nature. I like that artwork, though, and how the disc is in there. Look at that. So I've got most of these on either DVD or Blu-ray, but I wanted the set. It does come with a little card there advertising Shudder. It comes with a sticker, like a window cling, and then it comes with a booklet, like a flyer type booklet thing that gives you the credits for the movies that's in there. So, and all of that is stuck in the back, like where you could put a disc. One of the other reasons I got this was it started off kind of expensive, and then this thing went down to like $50 on Amazon. For like 10 movies on Blu-ray. Come on now. And it's a awesome packaging. Really, really like that packaging. So, the next one is also from Shudder. And this was a pain in the fucking ass to get. I wanted it though because of the packaging. And I think I needed this last season on Blu-ray. But I double dipped on some of them, but I ended up getting Creepshow, the television series. It's got this lenticular artwork here. Look at that. So, cool box. Got a little paper on the back. It opens up this way. You end up getting a super cool comic book in this thing. Well, it's like a comic book. It's like the Creepshow comic book. But it details out the episodes like an episode guide. And has panels, a couple panels for each one. Each season gets like a cover art, some cover artwork. And then it goes into the episodes like Monkey's Paw. And then it goes into each of the seasons. And so they make it like it's a comic book, and then they detail out the episodes in there. So that is really awesome. And then each one of the seasons is in its own little booklet. So here is season 1. Awesome artwork on the front. Digipack, which I don't mind since it's in a hard shell case. And then you got the comics in the back, and then you got, it's 3 discs. So that's season 1. Season 2. And that's only 2 discs. Oops, sorry. I hit you there. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to punch you. Season 3. And that's 2 discs. And I didn't hit you that time. And then the final season, which I don't think I have on Blu-ray. So I was going to need to get this anyway. But once again, this thing started... this thing started like really expensive. Was it up to... It was like $80 at one point, and I wasn't going to get it. It got down to $50 and some change. I think it was not 51. It was like 50.37, like a weird price or something like that. So I ordered it, and it's one of those where I'm going to get ready to do an Amazon rant. So the short version is, all the way up until it comes out, obviously on a Tuesday, all the way up until the day it was supposed to come out, the day before it was supposed to come out, my Amazon order all the way up through like Monday said you're going to get it on release date. And that's not the first time that I've had stuff that said that and then it doesn't ship. So then I called them and complained, and I told them about all the problems I've had, and that you're going to hear about all those again in my Amazon rant video I'm getting ready to do. And they felt sorry for me, and they literally credited me for the amount and then told me the disc that it would ship. So long story short, it never did. I ended up buying it from somewhere else. I'll go into that later. I paid more for it, but I ended up getting multiple credits because of my complaints from Amazon that ended up paying for the thing. I paid more for it somewhere else. I'll get into that in the video. But have you guys had trouble with ordering stuff from Amazon, saying it's going to arrive on release date, getting to the day before release date, it doesn't ship, and then you don't get it, and then it's delayed? I know I'm not the only one. I know some of you guys have done it. It's happened to me multiple times. So I'm staying calm. Serenity now. But I'm not going to be calm when I do this rant video. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that video. And if you enjoyed this one, thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the normal YouTube stuff. Put in the comments down below of the stuff that came out this week. What did you buy? I also just did my giveaway. There's 4 movies. The 2 people that won have not contacted me. You're going to have a week. If I don't hear from you within the next week or so, I'm going back down the line, and the other people watch the video. You'll see who won. I'll go ahead and do a community post and a social media post to announce it, just in case they didn't see the video. But either way, I know a lot came out this week. It's a lot to digest. This was a longer video than normal. But put in the comments down below what you bought. What are you looking forward to buying? I'm probably not going to do my standard movie hunt coming up in the week of Thanksgiving, just because I'm not, unless I go out looking for something specific. Hopefully you guys keep supporting me. If you are a subscriber, hit the notification bell. You know when I post new videos. We're on our way to 5,000 subscribers. As soon as I hit 5,000, I'll do another giveaway. So I want to give back to you guys. Look in the description down below for all the ways you can support me. My eBay store to buy David Sterling signed Camp Bloods and Axe Grinder sets. My Valoria Video affiliate link. I got a lot of stuff from Valoria Video I'm going to be showing you guys. Great new online retailer. Use that affiliate link. It gives me credit. Also use the code JeffMan316 on your first purchase. Apply that code. You'll get 10% off of that first purchase. So you guys have been doing it. You guys have been helping me. I've been getting some stuff. So I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. And until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter, signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
See ya.